Hello, it's July. Together, together, we are family. Together, together, brother, sister, me. Because you are my family, I put you in my heart. Now that we're together, let our story start. Hey, you guys, it's July, and do you know what's coming up in a couple of days? We've got a celebration, a holiday, July 4th. July 4th is when we celebrate the birthday of our country, the United States of America. Now, we all have birthdays. I have birthdays. You have birthdays. And the first story that we're going to read, I think someone is going to be celebrating a birthday as well. And parents and guardians, we are going to be talking about making predictions again. What do you think will happen next? Answer could be right, answer could be wrong, or there's no wrong answer if it's what you think, and you can make your own story. Let's find out about this first story. And it is called A Letter to Amy by Ezra Jax Keats. Oh, I love this story. Yes, and this is a picture puffin story. A Letter to Amy by Puffin. It's a Puffin Books. Okay. All right. Let's see. If we look at the cover, we see a little boy, and he's dressed differently. He has on a rain hat and a raincoat, and I see a dark sky, and it looks like lightning coming. I wonder, what do you think the weather is going to be like? Did you get your hints there? Rain hat, raincoat, dark sky, lightning. If you said you think it's going to be stormy, I think you probably could be correct. Or if you said it's going to be rainy, I think you're probably correct. Let's find out if you're right. A Letter to Amy. All right, here we are. We see Peter. His name is Peter, little Peter there. And Peter says, I'm writing a letter to Amy. I'm inviting her to my party, Peter announced. Well, why don't you just ask her? You didn't write to anyone else, said his mother. Peter stared at the sheet of paper for a while and said, well, this way it's sort of special. He's doing something special for Amy. He's giving her a handwritten invitation to his party. I wonder what kind of party it is. Can you make a prediction and think what kind of party you think it might be? We'll find out soon. All right, here he is. He folded the letter quite a few times, and he put it in the envelope and sealed it. Now I'll mail it, he said. What did you write? His mother asked. Will you please come to my birthday party? Signed, Peter. Well, you should tell her when to come. So he wrote on the back of the envelope, it is Saturday at 2. Now I'll mail it. Put on a stamp. He did and started to leave. Wear your raincoat. It looks like rain. Oh, I think Mama was making a prediction. She said it looked like rain. She thinks that it's going to rain. He put it on and said, "It looks like rain. You'd better stay in, Willie," and ran out to mail his letter. Now, Willie is his dog. He's got a hot dog. I used to have a hot dog, a Dachshund. Walking to the mailbox, Peter looked at the sky. Dark clouds raced across it like wild horses. He glanced up at Amy's window. That's where Amy's window is. But she wasn't there. Only Peppy, her parrot. And he sat peering down. Uh-oh. There's Willie. I thought he told Willie to stay home. Willie, didn't I tell you to stay home? I guess Willie wanted to follow him. No, Amy's not home. And there he is. He's going to mail his letter. I hope he gets to the mailbox before it starts raining. That sky looks very, very angry. Oh no. Do you see what I see? Looks like something to maybe, what do you think that has taken the letter out of his hand? Let's see. Did he drop it? Did he throw it? Can you make a prediction by looking at the weather, by looking at this picture and thinking, how did the letter get out of his hand? Let's find out. Peter thought, what will the boys say when they see a girl at my party? Suddenly, there was a flash of lightning and a roar of thunder. A strong wind blew and the letter flew out of his hand. Oh my goodness. If you predicted that the wind blew it out of his hand, you got it right. So Peter chased the letter. He tried to stop it with his foot, but it flew away. Oh no, not Amy's letter. When it flew high, then it flew high into the air. Oh my goodness. Can he jump up that high to get it? What do you think's going to happen to the invitation? If it blows away, Amy won't ever get the invitation and Amy won't know to come to the party. Oh no. Oh no. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? Oh, there it is. And it landed, skipping across a hopscotch game. Oh no, I hope it doesn't get the chalk all over it. The letter blew this way and that. Peter chased it this way and that, but he couldn't catch it. Oh no. Oh my goodness, I just don't know what's going to happen. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Big drops of rain began to fall. Now it's raining. Oh no. Just then, someone turned the corner. It was Amy. Look at Amy. She waved to him. The letter flew right toward her. Uh-oh. Do you think she can help? Maybe she can catch the letter. She mustn't see it, or the surprise will be spoiled. They both ran for the letter. Uh-oh. Peter doesn't want her to catch the letter. He doesn't want her to see it yet. He wants her to have the surprise to get it in the mail. Oh my goodness. Now he's running for the letter and Amy's running for the letter. Oops. In his great hurry, Peter bumped into Amy. He caught the letter before she could see it was for her. Uh-oh. That was an accident, wasn't it? Yes. They were both trying to get the letter, and he accidentally bumped into her. I hope she's all right. So what do you think Amy is going to do? Do you think Amy will get up and say, "What's that letter?" Or do you think Amy will say, "Hi, Peter, let's go play in the rain"? I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen. Quickly, he stuffed the letter in the mailbox and he looked for Amy, but she had run off crying. Oh, poor Amy. When she fell down and Peter didn't speak to her, I think her feelings got hurt and maybe she's crying. Oh, she's sad. Sometimes when you fall down, you do cry. Sometimes you cry because you're hurt, and sometimes you cry because you're embarrassed, and sometimes you cry because you just don't know why. Now she'll never come to my party, thought Peter. So now Peter is feeling sad. Oh, he saw his reflection in the street. It looked all mixed up. Look at it. See his reflection? You can see the yellow from his raincoat and the black from Willie, his dog. And his reflection is all mixed up and feeling kind of weird, just like he is feeling kind of sad and weird because he doesn't know how Amy's going to feel. And he doesn't think that he thinks that Amy might be mad with him because he accidentally bumped into him. And then Amy won't come to his party. And I really think he really wants Amy to his party, even though Amy will be the only girl. He wants Amy. When Peter got back to his house, his mother asked, "Did you mail your letter?" "Yes," he said sadly. So he's still sad. He's looking out the window, hoping to figure out, hoping that Amy won't be mad with him. All right, now it's party day. Saturday came at last. Everybody arrived, but Amy. Oh no, look at his face. Do you see how his head is tilted down? And his face does not have a smile on it. How do you think he feels about Amy? Why do you think he wanted Amy to be to his party? Why did he do something special by writing her a special invitation to come to his party? Do you think he likes Amy to be a very special friend? Let's see. "Shall I bring the cake out now?" his mother asked Peter. "Let's wait a little," said Peter. Who do you think Peter's waiting for? Yeah, I think he's waiting to see if Amy's going to come too. Now, bring it out now," chanted the boys. "All right," said Peter slowly. "Bring it out now." The boys are chanting. They want that cake now. So he's letting Mama bring it out now. He wanted to wait for Amy, though. But just then the door opened. Who do you think is at the door? Is it Willie the dog? Is it the mailman? Is it the next door neighbor? Is it his teacher? Who do you think? You think it's Amy? Let's see. It was Amy! In walked Amy with her parrot, Peppy. "A girl! Ugh," said Eddie. "Happy birthday, Peter," said Amy. "Happy birthday, Peter," repeated the parrot. Oh, she taught Peppy how to say happy birthday, Peter. He's a talking parrot. Peter's mother brought in the cake she had baked and lit the candles, and everyone sang. Make a wish, cried Amy. Wish for a truck full of ice cream, shouted Eddie. No, a store full of candy and no stomach aches. But Peter made his own wish and blew out all of the candles. And I believe that is the end. So, first of all, if it was your birthday, what wish would you make? Would you wish for a truck full of ice cream also? Or a store full of candy that you could eat and never get a tummy ache? Maybe you might ask for some Legos, maybe a new game, or some blocks, a doll, a puzzle, new clothes, a truck, a car, a vacation to Disney World. Wow, you can make your wish. But what do you think Peter wished for? He blew all of his candles out. They say if you can get all of your candles out, your wish might come true. And they did not tell us Peter's wish. What do you think Peter wished for? And whatever you think Peter wished for is correct, because it's what you think Peter wished for. I wonder what Peter wished for. Well, I wonder if he wished for another cake. Maybe he might wish for some ice cream to go with the cake. Or maybe he would wish that Amy will always be his friend. That's a good one. Or maybe he could wish that he could take all of his friends to the park. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's just you can make your prediction and let it be a happy ending, I hope. Because it is a birthday, and birthdays should have happy endings. I like that. A letter to Amy, and Amy did get the letter. Now, our next story is about a family of ducks. And it's called, Have You Seen My Duckling? Have you seen my duckling? And the author is Nancy Tafari. And this is a book by HarperCollins Publishers that's given us permission to read their story. Have you seen my duckling is a question. I think the mama duck is asking, have you seen my duckling? A duckling is a baby duck. So if we're making predictions today, let's predict, what do you think probably happened? Why do you think she's looking for her duckling? Where do you think her duckling is? Lots of things to think about. Let's get some more information so we can make a good prediction. Have you seen my duckling? Now, this story is an easy story to read because there aren't very many words in this story. So we have to do a picture walk through this story, okay? So here, let's look at this picture. And here we see a nest of little ducklings. Let's count these ducklings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But wait a minute. That looks like a duckling that's swimming away. Do you think he's chasing that butterfly? He probably was trying to figure out where the butterfly was going, and he's following the butterfly. So we had 7 ducklings in the nest, 1 that's going away. 7 plus 1 more would make 8 ducklings. So we know that there are 8 ducklings. All right, let's begin the story. Early one morning, we know what happened early one morning. That little duckling went away. All right, there he is. Do you see him? And he's still following that butterfly. He's interested in that butterfly. And here comes Mama Duck. Quack, 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 quack. All right, so here she's coming back to check on her babies. I don't know if she has breakfast for them or not. But here she gets back to her nest. And so she's checking on all of her babies. And she's looking around and she's going, quack 1, quack 2, quack 3, quack 4, quack 5, quack 6, quack 7. Quack, 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 quack. Oh my goodness. She only counts 7 of her babies. Do you see where the other duckling is? Let's see. Remember, he went following the butterfly. Let's see. Do you see him? I see him, but Mama Duck doesn't see him. Oh my goodness. How do you think Mama Duck feels? She can't find her baby. I think she feels worried. What do you think she ought to do? Do you think she ought to look for her duckling or wait for her duckling to come home? I'm a mama. I'm going to go and look for my baby. I think she's going to do that too. All right, so she doesn't want to lose the other ones. So she gets them all together and she says, follow me, quack, 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 follow me. So all 7 of the other ones jump in the water and they're following Mama Duck. Do you guys see the lost duckling? There he is. Okay. So Mama Duck, the first person she comes to, she sees a bird. Have you seen my duckling? Quack, quack, quack. I see the duckling. Look hard. Do you see the duckling? The bird didn't answer back, so I don't think the bird saw him. But I see him. You've got to use your eyes, your real good eyes on this story. All right. Poor Mama Duck, she's getting worried. All right, so now she's gone to a turtle. Have you seen my duckling? Quack, quack, quack. Uh-oh. Turtle's not saying anything. Beaver's over there. He's minding his business, chomping down some wood to make his home. But I see the duckling. Do you see the duckling? Let's see. There he is. And there's that butterfly. He's still chasing that butterfly. All right, so now Mommy Duck goes to the beaver. Quack, quack, quack. Have you seen my duckling? Oh, my goodness. Beaver's not saying anything. I don't see the butterfly, but I see something sticking in the grass and behind the rocks that have the same color as the other ducklings. Do you see it? Who do you think that might be? Do you think it's a field mouse? A fish? Nah. The lost duckling? I think you're right. Oh my goodness. Now she's putting her head in the water. And so are all of her other ducklings. They're putting her head in the water because she's going to ask the fish, Mommy duckling. That was my underwater voice. Okay. All right. I don't see him on there, so we know that he's not in the water. Where could he be now? Oh, that is a different kind of water bird. I don't know what kind of water bird that is, but I like its feathers, its hair. And look at all of its little ducklings, or its babies too. And they're getting a ride like a swan does. Maybe it's a type of swan. Maybe it's a type of swan. Okay. And she's asking, have you seen my duckling? Quack, quack, quack. Huh? She's not answering. Oh, I see the butterfly. Oh. I see it. There she is. And she's getting ready. They're swimming away. But the ducklings, he turns her head the other way. And I see a turtle. And I don't know if that turtle was saying, hey, Mama Duck, wait up. And Mama Duck turns her head and they look. And who do they see? Yeah, the turtle brought him back. There he is. And so now they're all together. I think, let's count and see. 1, 2, remember there's supposed to be 8 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He came back with them. And now, if you want to pray, now they got a new family member, a turtle that's following him. But I see that butterfly. And I see him still looking at that butterfly. Do you think he's going to follow that butterfly again? Or do you think Mama's going to make sure he stays with the family? I think Mama's going to make sure he stays with the family. And he did. They went back to their nest. And now Mama's not worried because she has all 8 of them nestled under her wings. And they're not going to go anywhere. She's going to protect her babies. Just like a good mama does. I like that story. Did you make some good predictions today with where the baby duck was and maybe what Mama was going to do? We could have said, I wonder what animal Mama would ask next. That would have been a good question we could have asked too. So parents, when you're reading with your children, make sure you stop from time to time and ask, what do you think is going to happen next? Give them the information or let them look at the pictures and get information from the pictures as well as the written word, and let them make a good prediction as to what is going to happen next. And now I'm going to make a good prediction. I predict that I'll see you next month. Yeah. Now it's left up to you to try to predict, what story will I read? And if you have some suggestions, you can always put it in the comment box and tell us how you like the story or what your name is, where you're from. I'd like to know what states you're from, what cities and counties you're from. But also, if you'd like to hear a favorite story or a special story, I'll try to find that story and read it for you. Okay? But until next time, goodbye, neighbor. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, family. Until we meet again. Until the next time, I wish you well. Happy 4th.